Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Events Announcements. My name is Eugene Romanenko. I'm your Crypto Emcee, and please welcome my today's distinguished guest. He's from Vienna, Austria right now. His name is Paul Polterauer. Paul, welcome to our interview.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here.
Well, you will be the distinguished speaker of the CGC conference, which will be hosted in Kiev in October 10th and 11th. By the brilliant team of Andrew Sharanevich and the CGC team. Girls and guys, welcome for you. And please tell us briefly, for those who don't know who you are and what you do. What do you do in the gaming industry relating blockchain?
Yeah, so what we do is we offer a fantasy betting product solely on eSports. And that is based on blockchain. Therefore, we use our own coin. And yeah, we've been quite a pioneer in Austria and also in the European Union. For example, we did the first ICO ever in Austria, and it's also regulated and approved. And now we have our MVP and beta version out since a few months, and it's already working, and yeah, people love it so far. That's a bit of our background.
Sounds great. Will you be first time on CGC or not? If not, why have you decided to share your ideas and experience in the CGC conference in Kiev?
I've never been at this conference, but I've been in Kiev before, and I think it's just like when it comes to blockchain, it's a big and amazing community there. And for us, of course, a gaming conference is like always interesting, and yeah, that's why we chose to participate. And yeah,
if you were in Kiev, what do you like more in Kiev? People, streets, meals, and so on, maybe beer?
Oh, there's obviously a lot I liked about Kiev. I was really surprised like how it felt. You know, it's for me, it's just like it felt like a great melting pot between Western and Russia culture, you know, like in between. People are super friendly, super nice. And I was also amazed, and that's really different, I feel like, to Austria, and how many like you have development guys, people that are good in tech, they know what they are doing. In Austria, you know, it's really hard to find like good developers. You know, everybody wants to do business or legal studies, and I was really surprised on the dev power and people that are there in Ukraine. It was really surprisingly for me.
Sounds great. We always saying Kiev, the mother of Russian cities. It has always been and always will. So welcome to Kiev, everybody. I've never been there, but returning to our topic, what specific topics and issues will you be speaking at the CG conference in Kiev?
Yeah, so I think what I want to speak, and what I think is the main problem, or what we see now, we have seen in 2017, there have all been these great like visions and white papers, right? And there was a big, massive hype. And now I can tell you a bit more about hands-on experience, what it's like to work actually in a blockchain product, where are the difficulties like in the everyday life. And I think also what we should discuss and where I want to focus on, it's like, you know, blockchain has big advantages for sure, but I think blockchain doesn't make sense everywhere. Like we had a lot of promises back then. And the other thing is it brings value, it brings advantages, but there's also like, it lacks the usability like traditional products have. And that's exactly where we put our focus. Like we want to provide easy usability, but all the advantages you can get from blockchain. And that's really, really a tricky part, and needs a lot of brain and development power. I think that's one of the biggest challenges for every blockchain product.
And if blockchain has not to be everywhere, by your opinion, what are the main trends right now in the gaming industry regarding blockchain or crypto?
Yeah, so everything where really trust is a matter. Like we have seen, that's why I think betting, gambling is a good example, because in esports scene, there have been so much scams. You know, that's really a trust problem. If you lose your money, if the site shuts down, that's not a good experience. And if you just Google like skin betting on esports, there has been so much fraud and scams. So that's definitely something where you want to have the blockchain. On our side, for example, you always have the private key. So we cannot run away with your funds. And that's very important. Also, when it comes to data storage, that you really like have your items under control, also very important. But in many other ways where people say, yeah, we want to use blockchain there, I think that maybe just a normal database would be sufficient. But yeah.
I agree with you. And the final question, whom do you personally recommend to attend the CGC conference in Kiev on October 10th and 11th, regardless, or are they in gaming or in blockchain?
I think just everybody that first has never seen Kiev before. It's definitely worth visiting it for sure. And yeah, everybody that's into space. I think it's a pretty unique setup you have there. And everybody that is in gaming, crypto, I think it's highly interesting and beneficial. So I will also advertise it in Austria and Vienna to bring a few more people from here to the conference. Yeah, just looking forward to meet the other speakers and projects. Yeah.
Sounds fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have never been in Kiev first, and if you are in gaming or in blockchain industry and find it useful for your business, please attend CGC conference in Kiev on October 10th and 11th, held by Andrew Sharanevich and his brilliant CGC team. They're very cool guys and do excellent conference. That's really true. And please, see link below and use your promo code CGC_CryptoEmcee for your 20% ticket discount. It's also written below. And by the way, we can also meet with you at the Human to IT conference in October 5th in Minsk, Belarus. It's Chain Point 19 conference in October 14 and 15 in Yerevan, Armenia. At Blockchain Live Europe Conference 2019 at October 16 and 17 in Moscow, Russia. In Georgia, iGaming Affiliate Conference in October 18 in Tbilisi, Georgia, and of course, it's Satoshi Invest Summit in Georgia with celebrating of 11th anniversary of Bitcoin My Paper in Georgia in October 30 and 31. Please visit CryptoEmcee.com, link below, and find your discount promo codes for that event. Please subscribe on my Facebook page or on YouTube channel, and stay tuned for the next speakers interviews. Paul Polterauer, the founder CEO of HEROcoin, and Eugene Romanenko were with you. Thank you for watching Crypto Events Announcements. See you on October 10th and 11th in Kiev at the CGC conference. And stay tuned, stay crypto, stay gaming, and thank you, Paul.
Thanks. Have a good one.